Hi there, welcome back to Not Another Budget. I'm Nicole. This is Mr. Bowie, who is absolutely on one at the minute, so he will be making an appearance in this week's video. On this channel, I'm attempting to cash budget my way out of debt, fix several years of financial misbehaviour, and at the minute, navigate what I'm doing after I have lost my job. And this is one of my favourite videos. It's the Savings Challenge Sunday video. It's where I separate out and count up all of my small change that I've accumulated throughout the week, and this is definitely a very full ramekin today. There is no cash stuffing, that mainly because I still have not submitted my invoice. I'm trying to film ahead slightly, so because I have committed to filming and releasing a video a day between Saturday the 18th, which was yesterday for you guys, and Saturday the 25th, which is my birthday. And it's kind of a week of videos. Now, I have been really good and planned out what I'm going to film, so I'm just trying to like bash them out basically, but I have not yet been paid my invoice. I've got a couple more receipts just to find and reconcile for that as well. So yes, let's do a cash stuffing, because this is not a cash stuffing, oh my goodness, a change counting, because this is very heavy. So it'd be good to get that done. So unless I get to any of the kind of accumulated £5 on this £5 for the £5 savings challenge, this one may or may not be completed today. It may mean that next week there's a slightly larger cash stuffing for you on Sunday the 26th of March. So, oh gosh, there's that funny coin again. In fact, let's just get that out straight away, I think. And let's separate this out here. So once again, I kind of don't know really where to start. 50p's. No, I've got 20p's lying in front of me. Let's do this here. I hope you all enjoyed yesterday's video. It's been really nice actually having a schedule, but I had a lot of filming last week. I've got a lot of filming this week coming up. I don't even know if I'm around on my birthday. Things are changing daily at the minute, so therefore I can't really make any plans, which has kind of changed what I was going to do. I was initially going to keep some of the £1 coins and £2 coins that I've been saving. I was going to buy myself a handbag and then try and like put the rest towards a meal and a chiropractor appointment, because there was enough there to do that. There's no point me booking a meal in and around my birthday, because the chances of me working it are very high. In fact, like, I'm potentially looking at an 8-day stint, which yeah, okay, leaves me less than thrilled, I will be honest. And then again, same with the chiropractor appointment, because I have such a good local chiropractor. She just gets booked up really quickly, and there's no point booking something without knowing if I can do it or not. So what I might do, to be fair, is just see what my April income is like, assess it by the middle of April's month, and see if I can afford it halfway through April instead. So I've just got myself a couple of extra birthday presents, like a little DVD box set that I was wanting, and then did I get a dress? Yes, I got the dress. So I got a dress, a handbag, and a DVD box set for myself for my birthday. So I've just done that instead, really, because I do want to in April proceed with the saving for Christmas and for other birthdays that are not mine. But without further ado, because it's 4 minutes, let me actually count this row of 20p's. And again, the lighting is awful because I still haven't moved things around and sorted things in here. So we've got £1 in 20p's. We've got £2 in 20p's. £3 in 20p's. Oh, we might actually exceed £4 today. £4.80 in 20p's, and I'm having some focusing issues, I think, because it is a bit more shadowed, and I've zoomed out as much as I can. Because for some reason, like, I've not set the phone at a good angle, guys. So let's get that coloured in. So actually, £5.20 makes... Oh, so I have £10. Excellent, I think. Yes, I do. So that's another £5 that we can save towards here. So that one is coloured in there. So we are now up to £10 total on the 20p's. I will put these in their little pot. I'm really struggling with words for some reason. I have worked a shift today, but it was only 5 hours. I'm so looking forward to whenever my day off is. I'm so looking forward to whenever that is. Okay, so that's the 20p's done. So we'll show you those and then just move them out of the way. Next we come to the 50p's. We might as well do them in order that they are just stacking up in. Got you. Yeah, the lighting stinks today, guys. Sorry about that. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is £2.50 in 50p's. So we do now finally have enough as well to do another £5 section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm going to do with the £1 is at the end of the month I will bag them up and pay them into the bank, just so that everything kind of balances out at the end of the month. I need to make sure that I've got the right denominations in coin bags and stuff and things like that, which is a pain. But thank you so much for subscribing. At the time of recording, I'm at 987 subscribers, so we're getting really, really, really close. So I think I might do it. I think I might hit the 1,000 subscribers. In terms of videos that I've got coming out and planned, I've got 2 prep haul challenges that I set for myself, which will be of interest to some of you, but maybe not everyone. But that's fine, because I know I have people that just follow me for the preps content. And then I've also got another Job Loss Chronicles video. I've got my week 2 reconciliation, my week 3 reconciliation, which will come out towards the end of next week. What else have I got? There's something else as well, but I just can't remember right now off the top of my head. We'll do the Sparks of Joy one last, and we'll do the 100 penny challenge first. So how much silver do I have? Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 10p's, 60, 10, 70, 80, 90, £1. So because I have £1 in that, I am going to colour in the £1 quickly here. And then what else do we have left? £1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 41. Can I do 41p? Yes. I do think that once I finish the film as well, I'm not going to have as much change week on week as you've seen me getting. I've committed to mainly just to help someone out because they were taking on far too many roles and then turning up late when they really shouldn't be. We're about to be joined by the cat again. Maybe. Hi. What's going on? Okay. He's hassling for dinner. This is after I've just fed him, guys. I'm sounding like a horrible cat owner. I do feed my cat, I promise. He just wants more food. Someone was taking on far too much, which, having known this person for years, I'm well aware of. But he's not someone who has a role where actually he can be late, and he was being late every day because he was then trying to go out and get the lunches and the sandwiches for everyone. So what we have agreed to do, because for me, because of like timing and scheduling, an actor will go into hair and makeup and then they will go into costume, but they may equally block and rehearse before they do any of those things. So for me, I don't technically have to turn up at the same time as everyone else. I can afford to be a little bit later. So I offered, because it was causing issues, this person being late, I offered to be the one to go and get the sandwiches and the lunches and the water and the tea and coffee for everyone, because this will be invoiced back to me weekly, but it does mean that I'm therefore needing to hold a lot more cash. So what I suspect will happen is I will invoice for and have invoiced for the work that I've done, and then that money that I've been paid is essentially going to be spent back out again on the production, and then I will be repaid it back next week. But it's also looking more likely as well that we will be filming beyond my end of March, and my end of March is the 26th. It's technically the last day for me. It looks like we'll be filming that last week of March, which is my first week of April. So it may be that actually the whole thing doesn't balance out until the very end of the shoot, which will also be why there may not be like a full cash stuffing. I just need to work out what's going on with it. If I can, I'd like to get to the point where, because we are doing definitely 6 days in a row next week, potentially 8 or 9. I mean, I'm racking up Tesco's Club Card points like there is no tomorrow. It's wonderful because those are all obviously of a benefit to me, and I am not losing out financially at all. It does come back to me. But what I may have to do is kind of buy a couple of days worth of food, and then invoice that separately, and then basically invoice every couple of days for food and sundries, just so that I am not leaving myself cash short, because I do have my car insurance going out next week as well. So it's things like this that make budgeting, when you are involved in an industry like this, horrendous. There basically wouldn't be a YouTube channel. Not another budget would not exist, and 9 times out of 10 things would get paid on a credit card, and then the credit card would be paid off when the shoot was done, because it's really like not. As a one-off for March, it's great, but you would have to be very cash. You would have to be very cash heavy, I think, if I were to try and do this going forward, and that's not great. So let's quickly do the sparks of joy on that note. How much do we have in £2 coins? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 in £2 coins, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Not a bad week again. Like I say, I think last week will be next week will be the last week of kind of a really hefty savings challenge. So actually 10, this is really shadowed again, sorry guys, 15, 20, 25, so £5 to complete this one, and then that's another challenge complete. Yeah, perfect. So I will cash all of this, put them in the pots off camera. So yeah, I have been paying cash for the food and sundries, which has contributed to an awful lot of change. I think last week alone, so for context, each club card point that you earn at Tesco's is worth £1 that you have spent. You have to spend £1 to get a point. I accrued, do the maths, 350 club card points last week. So, yes, it is entirely possible that I will quite easily accrue the same again this week, and then some this week coming. So that just gives you an idea of what is being paid out each day, and what is then coming back to me that I then have to reimburse back to myself. So it all gets a little bit complex, and you've got to keep very, very accurate and up-to-date records, which I, by my own admission, do not always do. So, yes, it's been a little bit tiring this week, I will be honest, keeping track of what's gone out and what's kept in. Added to, obviously, the consumables that I have to buy for my department, and everything like that. So it is all covered and it is all reimbursed, but I think because I'm on the home straight now, it's just getting a little bit wearing, and it's a reminder as to why I am better off overall not being full-time in the industry, because it's not sustainable like that. Yeah. But thank you so much for watching this Savings Challenge Sunday video. I hope you've liked it. It's great to see that this one's nearly done, actually. Just want to quickly show you, while we've got a little bit of time, what ones I'm probably going to use for the Christmas and the gifts. So I don't actually know what gifts one I'm going to use, actually, so I won't show you that one because I've just looked at it and gone, oh, I don't know if I want to use that. Gifts is separate to Christmas for me, so we have the 6 months till Christmas. Each icon is £25, which is £300 from budget with Shah. We've got the colour in the presents. This was a little freebie as well, which is colour all the presents to save £10. We've got a self-directed Christmas savings goal. So each bauble is a certain thing. So that is feasible potentially. And then we've got the Let It Snow one as well from Simple Budgets store. So again, that's another one where each snowflake is a certain amount saved. So I will have a play and have a look and see, because it is £1 and £2 coins. It may be that actually each bauble is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. Yes. So it may be that I do this one as each bauble is £1 or £2 and do like a really quick fill challenge. And maybe I set this one to each snowflake is £5. I don't know. I think because my rate of savings in terms of change may and is likely to slow down, it would be good to have things which are really quickly filled, and because these are laminated I can wipe them off and start again. Spoiler alert though, I did buy 2 Christmas presents this week. You'll see them on my budget. I bought my dad's Christmas present. Well, I bought a Christmas present for my dad and a Christmas present for my mum. Because sometimes when you see them and they're perfect, you have to do it. I feel like because each icon is £25, that may be something that I look at a bit further down the line and maybe reassess closer to Christmas. I've got to look at the savings challenges that I've not used yet and maybe see if one of them is more appropriate for gifting. And I may keep back the freebie for nearer Christmas time as kind of Christmassy decorations or stuff for the house, things like that, because this is just a one and done. Just trying to think of what else have I not covered that I can keep you guys up to date on that's budgeting wise. I am getting to the point where I want to start repaying back down debt again. It's been okay having kind of a month and a bit off. I want to get that done now. I really, really want to start making headway on that regardless of my income. So what I'm going to try to do, and I don't yet know if this is feasibly possible, what I'm going to try to do is see if I can start repaying my guarantor back £300 a month from April. I don't know yet if that's doable. I need to see. But I'm definitely at the point where I want to get it done. Like really, really want to start getting stuff done. So I've had a bit of a spend for my birthday. That's completely fine. I might do a little bit more birthday spending out of the costume money. I'm not sure yet. I've got a couple more things I've got my eye on. But I might just make that my spending and then power forward from April. This is what's really difficult about having kind of brother and sister's birthdays in November, Christmas in December, parents' birthdays in February, my birthday in March. You don't feel really like there's any room to breathe and like any room to like... Psychologically, it feels like there's no room to stop buying for people, and for someone like me that's really easy to be an excuse to buy. Like it doesn't take much for me to buy as an excuse. So yeah, so I might try and go hardcore again on debt in April. We'll see, and hit savings as well. I'm a bit done with the wishy-washiness of letting it sit there. It's not, and although it's only been like 6 weeks, it's not felt comfortable not paying extra and not having it as a focus. So yes, on that note, I am going to go because I have more videos to record because I've got to get them built up somehow. So I'm going to see you on tomorrow's video, and I'm not quite sure what order I'm scheduling them in on yet. So I'm not going to tell you which one that is because at the point of filming, I don't know. But thank you so much for subscribing. It really, really does mean an awful lot. You are all wonderful. If you do want to leave a comment, please do that down below. I will try my hardest to get back to them. I'm actually starting to get notifications now on comments, which is helping. Before I wasn't getting any at all. So I am now finally going to go love you and leave you, sort out the cat who's having a temper tantrum, have dinner for myself, wrap up my Mother's Day present, wrap up my birthday presents for myself, because yes, I will wrap them up with wrapping paper that I've chosen for myself, guys, because we are that level of cool, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.